Hi everyone, my name is Heather and I'm the person behind Happy Puppy Truffles, and today I wanted to share with you guys the last of our little series here of things that you can use to celebrate Valentine's Day using origami. And we've made a couple different variations of origami chocolate. I showed you guys just how to make a basic one, and then yesterday we had the kind of craft version in a nice little heart-shaped box. And I wanted to share with you guys a printable that you can download and make your very own box of chocolates here. The kit itself includes a few different things. There's the base box here, and that's the bottom part, and then this is the lid. And there's also some insert pieces to kind of create separators for the chocolates. And then 6 chocolates are included. There's 3 hearts and then the words, "I love you," that you can put inside. So if you guys need to be reminded of how to fold this chocolate origami, it's just a variation of the traditional box with a little pinching on the corners. I'll have the video link here for you guys to go to, and also in the description if you need to be reminded how to make that. But like I said, it's a total PDF package. It includes all these parts to it. So first I'll just show you guys how to fold the box. Now this is just a standard box fold, but it's just adjusted so that you can use it for to make a rectangular shaped box. So I'll show you guys how to fold it here first. This is, like I said, the inside piece. So the outer part is gold and the interior is kind of black. And then this is the lid. It's a slight bit bigger than the base. And if you print it out and cut it out along the dotted line that's around the outer edge, you'll also notice there's a couple of faint lines here. Now on this particular one, there's only the one faint line, and then the second section is differentiated by being black, so you can see where that fold should be. But we want to try to avoid having any extra unnecessary creases if we can help it, because that creates a better looking finished project. So rather than using the normal folding technique for making the box here, and also because it is rectangular, I'm just going to show you guys how to fold this to make it fit for what we're working with. So the first thing I want to do is I want to fold down the first level of crease that you see here. So you want to just kind of line up to that dotted line here if you can, and try to get it going here. And if you can get it so that you can see just a tiny bit of it on the other side, that's nice, then it's kind of out of the way. And actually once you get one of them started, what you wind up doing is folding these to kind of meet up with each other a little bit. So kind of keep that in mind as you do this, so that you can kind of try to get it folded in the right way. And we do this for all 4 sides, just kind of folding and following along where that little dotted line is. And that way we have a nice smooth top still without interfering with that. Then I'm going to do the same thing with the next set of creases. Now this time I'm going to need to kind of fold up a little bit, and you won't really necessarily get to line things up so much in the center, but you can kind of get the crease started. Make sure that things are straight by following this little crease you have to make sure it's lined up with both of those there. That's going to give us basically the side of our box. So I'll go around and do this for all 4 sides. And like I said, it doesn't really necessarily follow any geometry rules the way that we're doing this, because it's just taking a square piece of origami paper and folding into an irregular rectangular shape. So kind of have to just follow the lines here, but we'll just work our way around, folding where we see the dotted line and trying to keep creases set so that everything keeps a nice uniform shape. Once you've gotten those creases all completed based on where the lines are from the other side, we also want to do one last set of creases, and that's where we're going to just basically keep things folded here at that first level, and then we're going to fold back out to create a crease that's even with the crease that you see right there. And that actually winds up lining up with the 2 corners too, so that you can kind of get a nice little flap started. And that way you'll know when you kind of lift things up, you're creating the edge of your box and this piece that's going to be in the middle. And I can just go around and do this for all 4 sides so that I get everything kind of so that it'll collapse nicer for me when I fold up the box. And this way also helps keep everything looking nice so that when you make the finished box you don't have any weird diagonal creases going right through the lid and stuff. So we've gotten all those, and then you've got kind of what you need for the sides here. What we're going to do now is if I fold in the longer sides, and I'm going to go ahead and create the diagonal crease here on the narrower part of my box. There is no diagonal crease here, so what we're going to be doing is making that. If I kind of fold things up and I've got this nice little square right here, I'm going to create a diagonal crease that goes right through. If you put a little pressure, you should kind of get it naturally, and then you can just get both of these 2 edges to line up, pinch together, and it should smooth out fairly easily into a nice little diagonal crease. And you're just kind of, you could do it like with it standing up on an edge, or just pinch it in your fingers to kind of get it to collapse so that you get that diagonal crease. And I'm just going to do the same thing on this side too. So again, we're just kind of pinching together, getting those creases to kind of match up. And then we can go ahead and create a nice diagonal crease there. And then I can do the same thing on the opposite side too. So you wind up doing this 4 times so that you can get a completed collapse for the side of your box. Once you've gotten those completed, then just keep things kind of folded down there in the middle and go ahead and collapse the top part. And if you find that the inner part is bothering you in the sense that this doesn't necessarily stay down, the sides we're folding here should stay down pretty good, but sometimes this pops up. You can put just a tad bit of glue there so you can keep it kind of down there out of the way. But you should be able to finish things off and create a nice little lid for your box of chocolates. And it should fit nicely here on top of the base to create a completed little box. And then we can go ahead and put these little divider pieces into our box as well. Now there's 3 strips that you cut out when you have the PDF, and when you've cut them out there's one little dotted line that goes all the way across. You want to fold in half there, and there's the longer one and the 2 shorter ones here. Then you'll have the one side that has the halfway dotted line there, and we want to cut through both layers here to the middle, or even a little beyond that is fine. Just because we're going to be using this then to create a kind of separator in the middle of our box. And I'll fold the other 2 shorter ones. These only have one cut, of course, because we're going to be putting them on top of everything here. But that should give you then the divider piece. And then I think it kind of works good. It's not really, doesn't really matter, it's just point preference, but I like to keep this one with the little cuts on top, and then I can just slide these on top here, getting the 2 cut sections to line up together. And you should be able to get them to come all the way down. If you need to make your cuts a little deeper, looked like I needed mine a little deeper, just so that I can make sure that they connect all the way down to the bottom. And I think in terms of stability and just kind of keeping a balance, if you want to go ahead and then do keeping that edge on opposite sides, that can help kind of to keep things going good. So I'll get both of these done, and then we'll just slide them into and then put this into the box so that we have a little division piece going. Get this guy cut up a little bit more. And then once you've gotten those in there, you can kind of slide these guys in. And it should be a fairly snug fit. So I've got these guys there along the top, and then we can have love you with the heart right here. And that kind of creates the completed image there with the chocolates inside. And then with your lid, you have a nice little completed origami chocolate box for Valentine's Day. So, you know, if you've got somebody who likes chocolate but doesn't want to eat anymore, or you just want to make something fun that shows you put a lot of effort with making something by hand, don't trick people who love chocolate and give them this, because then they'll be sad because they probably want real chocolate too. So if you want to give both, that's fine. But that's just kind of the simple little printables that you can get for free from my website so that you can make your very own origami chocolate box for Valentine's Day. These work great for any other holiday too. Kind of try to keep it a little generic without too much that just screams Valentine's Day. So, but I hope you guys all have a wonderful Valentine's Day and you're enjoying the Olympics and all those good things. And I'll have a lot more fun projects to share with you guys in the days to come. Thanks again always so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.